I haven't had this garage door for all that long. It's relatively new. I want to say I put it in like 3, maximum 4 years ago. It's an impact rated door that I added in order to get a lower insurance, matching with my impact windows and everything on the house. Now, I insulated that door quite some time ago, and over time, like, it's developed a little bit of a noise. Now, this is fairly normal. Like I said, this door's been around 3, almost 4 years, so it's bound to make some noise. So let's listen to that. Now, if you have a noisy garage door, there's a pretty simple solution to that, and that is to lubricate all of the moving parts. Now, most people will make a mistake here and use something like WD-40 or grease. That's not what you want to do. You want to use a silicone-based lubricant. This particular one that I have here is actually intended for garage doors. It's by Blaster. Not sponsoring me, not paying me for this, by the way. Just showing you what I'm about to use. And this will actually maintain its lubricity and be effective over a longer period of time. It's what you want to use. So don't use grease, WD-40, etc., things that were not intended for the purpose. And you can use something that's not specifically a garage door lubricant, but it is a silicone-based lubricant. That's basically what you want. Now, the first thing you want to do is you want to find the rollers on your garage door, and you want to be able to come up to them and spray them. I like to spray them from above. That way, when I move the door up, it's going to go ahead and it's going to roll that up into the track. So let's go ahead and do that now. My door has, let's see, about 4 of these rollers per side. So I'm going to do this above all 4 points. Now, this bottle did not come with a straw, you know, to guide the spray. I got myself one off another thing. You may not need it. I'm wearing gloves, just basically trying to keep this stuff from ending up on my hands and everywhere else. I want to be kind of precise about it. So I've sprayed inside all 4 rollers, and I've also gone ahead and sprayed in the track around them. I'm gonna also go around the top and spray in there as well. All right, now I'll go around and I'll spray the other side in the very same fashion. All right, so with that done, let's try to run the door and see how it sounds. And then if it's still making a lot of noise, I'm gonna go ahead and lubricate all the little joints in the sections of the door. So that is still making quite a bit of an annoying squeal as it goes up and down. So I'm going to go ahead and lubricate all of those little small joints. And hopefully that's going to take away the rest of the noise. Let's try this. Do all of those, and then we'll see how this goes. All right, every single one of those points is lubricated now. Let's see how this sounds. Okay, now that is a considerable reduction in the amount of noise that the door was making. So clearly it was all of those individual joints that really needed to be lubricated the most. Still not exactly perfect, but if I go and do another round of spraying, I'll probably completely eliminate all of the squeaks that are in the door. And you can see this is already a massive improvement. So I'm pretty happy with that. Probably behind the scenes gonna go and add a little extra here and there. But I mentioned that I would go behind the scenes and do some spraying on extra parts just to get this even quieter. So if you look over and you see that shaft that comes out of each roller, spray some of the silicone lubricant inside the tube on which that rides. That will kill the rest of the remaining noise. Like that obviously is a point where you're gonna have a lot of load and a lot of wear. So spraying that made a huge difference for me. This is the final shot of it all perfected. God, that's perfect. So much better than before. So quiet. And with the house door closed, you hear nothing. That's the best part. You don't hear it inside at all. I used to hear it. But overall, that was fantastic. And this is a really cheap way of getting rid of something that's a bit of a nuisance, you know. So it worked out really well. I'm happy with it. If you guys have enjoyed this video, this quick and dirty, sort of simple home solution type thing, I'll definitely be posting a lot of these as I keep going forward and finding things I want to adjust and tweak in my house, my garage, etc. So feel free to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you're notified when I do post up another one. If you have any feedback or questions, feel free to leave that in the comments section. As always, thank you so much for watching.